Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Branch here of Same Discussions on Strike 7 Sports. And I just want to talk about the recent news that just came down over the weekend going into this day. And that's about the New Orleans Saints and the Michael Thomas situation. So, later on in the day, I was on Twitter, on Friday night on Twitter, just chilling, going through my, excuse me, going, man, allergy tripping. Just going through my timeline, just scrolling, checking out tweets, checking out content online on Twitter. I came across an article written by Jeff Duncan, who is now back with NOLA.com/The Advocate, covering the Saints. I'm assuming LSU, Pelicans, pretty much all the major sports teams in the region. And he wrote an article talking about Michael Thomas, more about the Michael Thomas situation. Yeah, he has more details of what happened with that situation. And I'm gonna just summarize it pretty much for the most part. I don't have the article in front of me right now. Just paraphrase it, but he stated that Thomas didn't call the Saints. The Saints tried to contact Thomas on and they never got anything from that, and they tried to contact him for almost 3 months, and they didn't hear anything from him. So that's that, and that article is generating a lot. I want to show that article is generating a lot of traffic, a lot of views, a lot of shares, retweets, all that. That article, from the not the blowback, but the reaction to that article is still growing, still building from today, going from Friday, going into today over the weekend. Now the latest is that Michael Thomas today put out a tweet from his Twitter account, his official Twitter account, Michael Thomas, stating that they tried to, I'm assuming, move over. It was the Saints, Jeff Duncan, or the Advocate, that they tried to damage his reputation, but he didn't damage theirs by not having an opportunity to tell his side of the story. So, man, I'm gonna just sum this all up right here. Man, I said I wasn't gonna get into the whole situation, but I'm gonna let him just go ahead and just speak my piece on it real quick. And I just see fault in both sides, man. This ain't nothing. This don't have nothing to do. This ain't nothing to do with me being a fair weather Saints fan, or me flip flopping, or anything like that. Just a direct observation, an unbiased observation, no homer shades at all. Any of that. I see both faults on both sides, man. If the Saints haven't heard from him in 3 months when they're trying to contact him, then why didn't nobody from the team go up to California and check on the guy and see what's going on? Unless you're one of your best players on your team, your number one wide receiver, your WR1, and you haven't heard from him in 3 months, you didn't answer the calls. Common sense would say go up there, send somebody up there, or the coach go up there himself and go check on this guy. Number two, Michael Thomas is on Michael Thomas' fault as well for not having communication, open dialogue with the team on what's going on with the injury. I read the article from Nick Underhill. What happened in that Thomas was supposed to get the surgery, and at the end of the season, but they decided to decline and try to see if his injury was going to heal up. That was the Saints sign off on that as well, and that's when things broke off. But in the tweet, my thing is, you get mad at Jeff Duncan all you want and call it clickbait. It's not clickbait. It's a story, and it's Jeff Duncan has a lot of resources inside the Saints organization, and that story was going to come out. It's unfortunate. The timing of it is bad, given everything that's going on with the Saints over these past few weeks, with players going to get a suspension, players about to get suspended. Deontay Harris situation. You got the Marshawn Lattimore situation that hasn't been resolved yet. You got Will Lutz today. He's going to be missing some time for an injury he just suffered. during training camp. So the timing of it is just, kind of, just, I don't know, don't like the timing of it, but it is what it is. Hopefully, I think that instead of this is how I just see it, but instead of you going on social media and putting that tweet out, maybe you should go to Sean Payton himself and talk about it like a man. Instead of going by your phone, tweeting and doing all this other stuff. Go talk to the guy like a man and hash the situation out and get back to work. Straight up. Ain't no need for all this other stuff, man, that's going on. Because all it's going to do, man, just, all the stuff is going to ball over and turn into a mess situation, man, if things don't get cleared up. You got people talking to Sean Payton now in the press conference. You got the Jeff Duncan article that came out on Friday. And now this, the tweet. So that's just more fuel to the fire, And if things have gotten that bad, the Saints should just deactivate Michael Thomas, man. If he's not gonna come back and contribute, or it's gonna be disgruntled, man, just let this thing play out after this season, and then after next season, trade. If things don't get better by then, trade him, and that way the cap hit is not as severe, But unfortunately, man, it's a messed up situation right now, man. I fought both sides of the argument, in my opinion. I'm not gonna resolve one on the other. The Saints should have sent somebody up there to talk to Michael Thomas, to get the whole get even physical get contact with him to find out what's going on with that injury. And I fought the Saints for not, if you know that Thomas was going to be missing some time, why didn't you sign the wide receiver? Why didn't you make a way for to get in Emmanuel Sanders back on the roster? Because what you paid him, that dead money, you would have kept him on the team. You also could have drafted a wide receiver as well. But we'll see, man, because they trust their guys. They know more than us. They know more than me and you on these wide receivers, and we'll see what they have in that week 1 game. I'm looking forward to seeing this preseason game as well, to see how they perform against Baltimore, even though it's a preseason matchup. But anyways, man, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Do you think Michael Thomas was out of line for not contacting the Saints in 3 months? Do you think the Saints should have did more to try to reach Michael Thomas? And do you feel like they should have drafted a wide receiver and possibly kept Emmanuel Sanders this season, going into this season? Also in the description box below, check out strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content in the One Saints organization. Have a blessed day. Peace. Who that? Come out.